Hello, 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 beautiful souls. Hi there. Welcome to another episode of Unleash Her. Wow, what a journey we have been on. I'm so grateful for that you're here today. Listen, this has been this is a space, where we can shed the layers and reclaim our power and create a life that feels deeply aligned and wildly authentic and intentionally abundant. Today's episode is special because I want to take you behind the scenes of my transformational coaching program, the Wondrous Woman Journey, a 6-step path to awakening the woman you were always meant to be. If you've been feeling stuck, restless, overwhelmed, or if you've been hearing that quiet whisper inside saying, there has to be more, then this episode is for you. It's a calling. It's a remembering. And so today I want to walk you through that exact inner framework that has changed my life and the lives of so many women that I've coached. Because the truth is that you're not here to survive your life. You're here to live it. You're here to feel it, to lead it. So let's begin. So, step one is awareness. This is the wake up. Everything begins with awareness. Most people live their entire lives on autopilot, reacting instead of creating, and surviving instead of expanding. But the moment that you become aware, truly aware, you step into your power. Awareness says, I see where I am, I see what I've been thinking, and I see what I've been tolerating. And in this program, awareness isn't about judging yourself. It's about meeting yourself with compassion and honesty. Like Bob Proctor said, you can't change something if you're not aware of it. Awareness is the light that reveals the path. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And that's when everything begins to shift. And so, step two is decision. It's the turning point. Decision is the moment that you draw the line in the sand. Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich that successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Why? Well, because a real decision eliminates every other option. Decision is power. Decision is ownership. Decision is saying, I'm not available for this version of myself anymore. And the truth is, you must make your decision from a calm, regulated nervous system, not from urgency or from fear. Because when your body is calm, your intuition speaks clearly. When you make a decision from your higher self instead of from your wounds, you create a completely different future. So, step three is desire. This is the fire that pulls you forward. Desire is holy. Marianne Williamson said in A Return to Love that our desires are the voice of God, guiding us into the life that we were meant to create. Bob Proctor taught that desire must become a burning desire, one that lives in your heart, your mind, your energy, and your cells. Desire isn't selfish and it isn't foolish. It's like your spiritual GPS and your higher mental faculties, your will, imagination, intuition, memory, reason, and perception all awaken when your desire actually is strong enough. Desire is what lifts you out of what you've been seeing, and it pulls you into who you're becoming. So, step 4 is rewire. This is the inner renovation. This is where Joe Dispenza's work comes in. Okay. So, you can't live in a new life, with an old identity. So, the subconscious mind runs 95% of your programs, your beliefs, your reactions, your addictions. But you're not trapped. Through repetition, elevated emotion, visualization, and identity work, you can literally rewire your brain to match your future that you want. New thoughts create new neural pathways. Your new feelings create new energetic signatures. And your new behaviors create your new results. So, rewiring, it's not just mindset, it's actually biology, it's quantum, it's spiritual. And this is where the miracles happen. So, then moving on to step 5. Step 5 is to release, it's letting go to receive more. So, you cannot hold on to the past and step into the future at the same time. Release is about letting go of like old stories, old identities, old expectations, guilt, patterns. It's old versions of you that were meant to carry you this far. Release is freedom. It creates space. It expands your capacity. When you release from a place of awareness and love, you don't lose anything. You just simply rise above it. Step 6, this is the final step. This is the cherry on the top, okay? This is the one thing that a lot of people are missing in the steps of manifestation. Step 6 is embody, and that is becoming her. This is where the transformation locks in. Because you can't just know the work, you have to be the work. And embodying means that you speak differently, you walk differently, you decide differently. You no longer negotiate your worth. You no longer shrink your desires. You no longer abandon yourself. Embodying her means that you meet every situation from your higher self, not your past self. And this is where life begins to overflow with peace, confidence, beauty, radiance, joy, abundance, and alignment. And when you embody your next level, you don't chase, you attract. So, if your heart is beating a little faster right now, and if you feel something awakening inside of you, if you feel that inner whisper is saying to you, this is my time, then take this episode as your sign. You are a wondrous woman. You are powerful. You are ready. You deserve a life that feels like you. And if you're watching this video, it's not by accident. You were meant for more. And if you're feeling called to go deeper, to step into this work with me, the doors to the Wondrous Woman coaching program are opening soon. This is your moment. And this is your rebirth. And this is your becoming. So until next time, I want you to keep rising. Keep choosing you. And keep unleashing the woman that you were meant to be.